Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Courtney Scott Wright.
Hello.
And Achara Kirk.
Hello.
We are watching She-Hulk Season 1, Episode 7. Is that what we're on? 7?
We are on 7,
Okay, sorry.
yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/Jabby Kuwait, or become a member of this YouTube channel to watch the whole thing with us. No cuts or interruptions, but you will need to have your own Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it'll be like you're watching it with 3 of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. Is that fast enough, Courtney?
It was pretty fast.
Oh, nice cut.
Nice transition. Cute.
You know she's wealthy. She doesn't have a phone case on.
He does look super cute, though.
He does. I still don't trust him.
Yeah. Oh.
A handshake?
Really? Go for the hug,
Not
dude.
a hug, at
Sus. Sus.
That's how they treat Asians in the MCU, baby.
Wow.
Oh, really?
At least a hug.
Okay. Ooh.
Really?
Oh.
Hopefully you can invite him in.
Oh, he left.
Any man with that much patience must be a criminal, right?
What?
I mean, he's something. He is a little questionable. He didn't even try.
He's being respectful. This is how you get the girl. Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's going to lose part of her arm. Wake up with a puncture wound.
Did he leave? Ooh. He went to the toilet. He made her breakfast. He's a criminal.
He got what
If
he
he
needed.
left.
He got what he needed.
Really?
Oh, no.
He just left. She totally got a puncture wound somewhere.
Yeah.
No response?
Ugh.
See?
He's ghosting her.
Literally no reason in this day and age to not respond to a text.
He could be in a meeting or at the movies. There's
CG looks really good.
job interviews, silent retreats.
I hope he's at all of those today.
Oh.
Is she gonna find the puncture wound?
If he didn't, then he's real dead. The Great Muppet Caper. I love that movie. I love that part. Have you never seen that movie?
I've never
Oh
seen
my
it.
God, it's the best Muppets movie ever.
You got
Told you,
played.
Jen.
You got used.
He's
Time to move
a
on.
dick. I'm sorry.
Blonsky's inhibitor.
Oh, did he turn into the Abomination?
We don't know, so I gotta go up to that wackadoo ranch of his. We don't have the resources for a squad of uniforms to go with me, so I was hoping you'd meet me there. Just in case, you know.
In case the Abomination decides not to cooperate.
Yeah. I figure my chances of staying out of the ICU would be much greater at that. I'm not interrupting your weekend plans, am I?
No, not at all. Nope, I will see you there.
Oh, that's great, because the whole place is full of weirdos, and I don't want to...
Oh my God, I'm so upset for her.
She doesn't have good track record driving, so she should just really stop checking her text.
Yeah, she really should.
Bob?
Yes.
Really?
I haven't heard that in ages.
Sing it out.
No one has.
Not a Hanson fan.
Sing the feelings away.
Jen.
Blonsky!
You're honking your horn at a 10-foot tall lizard monster. So maybe put on your green suit.
Put on my green suit?
Yeah, get big, jolly green yourself, I don't know.
I did get a jolt from an electric fence earlier, but it was worth it because my favorite chicken Princess Silkfeather was stuck.
Your favorite chicken.
Yeah. Favorite chicken.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I have. And she is good to go. So, stay away from the electric fence, maybe? Then I won't have to make any more scary trips up here. Not that I don't like coming up here.
No.
I just, yeah.
Well, come back anytime.
He's out.
I thought you worked really hard to get out of prison and that you'd be really dumb to go back there.
All right, true that.
Sorry, thought I heard a ding. And so I'm gonna get moving.
Oi!
Oh my God. Ah, hey!
And I am El Águila. And before you make assumptions, no, I am not a matador. That would make the two of us fighting pretty cliche.
Give us a push to the garage, would you?
Do I look like a mechanic? My name's Man Bull, not Mechanical Bull. Woo. Wow. How long have you been waiting to say that?
Yeah, that felt very forced.
You too?
But oftentimes I gotta remind myself to combine my thoughts and never deny my help. I'm only you.
Is Daredevil in there?
No.
I don't think so.
Is he relaxing?
Oh, hell yes.
Jen! He's a porcupine, and Saracen thinks he's a vampire.
Wow, this is quite a group.
You're welcome.
A bomber stay. I love it.
Just because I am Spanish and I have a flair for the style, people constantly assume that I am a matador. It's dehumanizing.
Spanish is a language, not a nationality, so.
You've never heard of Spain?
How taking your suit off would be a great first step.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. I lost track of time in the yurt.
No way.
Jen, please.
Really needed it though. I was hurting for a yurt.
That guy's here? You probably don't even remember who he is.
Yeah.
I don't.
Previously on this guy.
You're gonna strut around.
Oh.
Oh, hey! I didn't need a magic crowbar to give me a false sense of power. All it did was make me and my boys act like idiots, rolling up on you like we were some supervillains or something.
Oh, you attacked a woman 4-1. You absolutely were super villains.
I hear you, Jen, and I take radical accountability for my actions, and I'm very, very sorry.
Oh my God. That seems like a breakthrough. He's very sorry. I'm not getting my kicks, and I'm fine. What?
You are not fine. Look at you flying into a rage, throwing people across the room.
Into perfectly stacked chairs.
Who is Porcupine? Sounds like Donald Glover.
When's the last time you talked to him?
3 nights ago when we
Made love.
first off, ew. No, when we slept together for the first time.
Another direct heat.
Okay, are you two married?
Come on.
Codependency.
Yeah, actually, could you switch seats with someone, anyone?
Are you
It's
happy?
starting to feel just a...
I meet this guy who actually likes Jen, and that just felt good to know that, you know? And then he ghosts me, and it sucks.
All right, screw this guy. Where does he live?
Let's kill him. Manbull is correct. Josh has made an enemy of this entire group. We're right!
Wow.
Oh,
You've
man.
been warned about using bioelectricity in group before. So,
Let's go find this Josh guy and suck out all his blood.
Maybe this Josh thing hurts so much because you haven't been spending enough time with Jen.
And that's a shame, because I bet Jen is pretty damn great.
Yeah.
And tasty.
okay, Jen, do you believe that this group genuinely values the whole of you?
I do.
And there it is.
Aw.
Stop using She-Hulk as a protective shield and trust us with Jen.
Except I don't all the way trust you.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta say, that felt really good. Felt really good, Porcupine.
Oh.
Oh. It smells like a fart.
Too much.
That's good. Those are good. Oh, man. How many hours a day have you been wearing that mask, Papa?
Just leave the suit on and until we can get it dry cleaned.
Oh, okay.
You know, Jen, if Josh isn't spending time on Jen, then Jen doesn't need to be spending time on Josh.
Delete Josh's number is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete it.
Delete it.
It's time, girlfriend.
Delete it. Delete it.
Really?
Delete it.
Delete it.
Delete it.
Delete it. Delete it.
Okay. So much growth. How do you feel?
I'm hurting for a year.
Oh. Did they have... Oh, I was like, is this some sort of weird ulterior motive? Or I guess their hearts are pure.
See, Daredevil's really gonna like her because he can't see She-Hulk.
Cause if you think I was born yesterday, you have got me wrong.
So that's got you off.
The vampire guy was right, though.
He should drink his blood.
They wanted they wanted her blood.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought.
I thought that was gonna. I thought that was gonna cue her to be like,
to ask like, why did you want my blood? Why did you stab me?
She doesn't know. Like,
he did try to. Oh,
here we go. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Is he cloning her phone?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, so no blood taken?
No. We got what he needed, I guess.
Ew.
That's even worse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did.
So he did get her blood?
Yeah, I think so. But I was wondering, like, if he got her blood, wouldn't you wake up if someone, like, poked you?
Apparently not.
I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can suspend our disbelief and say...
Maybe he didn't necessarily get her blood. Maybe he got some other bodily fluid.
Oh, gross.
No, he got her blood. Why would you even go to the court? He got her blood.
She was taking pictures of her when she was, like, naked.
That's okay to do. Non-consensual pictures are fine.
Yeah.
Are they?
Because they're not complaining. I thought this was a fantastic episode. I had so much fun.
No.
Are you being serious?
The Daredevil, appearance was, we can wait another week for that. That's cool. My patience is thick. I'm so excited.
The episode kind of, it was following the vein of what we've had. We didn't get Daredevil, but, there were some fun moments. I think in the beginning I was kind of like, I'm not sure about this whole, like, group therapy circle thing and, like, all the different characters, but I warmed to them once they warmed to Jen, and when Jen warmed to them, I was like, it's kind of cute, I guess.
See, I thought you were going to say, I really enjoyed the beginning, because I too enjoyed the beginning of the episode. Getting ready to meet Josh, and then
that was
her,
cute.
like the transitions from her in her apartment, seeing him and spending time with him. That was all really interesting, because we were hoping to find out something about like what's going on with Josh, right? Even I like the parole guy. He was entertaining. I think the guest cast is doing a really good job.
He was funny.
He was really funny.
I liked him, yeah.
Like you, Achara, when the whole group therapy session started, I was a little like, why are we here? Please. But I did really like the group of men together once they all kind of came together as like her guy friends that give you that support, saying like, delete his number. He is not going to call you back.
Yep.
That part was really fun. It took me a while to warm up to that. I just needed more action. I'm okay with the comedy. The acting is really strong. Everybody's doing a great job. I just, I needed a little more action. Like, she threw the dude across the room. Here I am thinking, oh, we get previously on. We're reminded he tried to attack her. And we never went back to that.
Well, because he renounced his old ways. He gave it up.
Yeah, but he still needed to explain. I needed her to ask the question, why did you try to stab me?
Oh, yeah, true.
I needed her to ask the question. It wasn't just like he tried to stab her with a knife. No, he's tried to stab her with a hypodermic needle that bent.
You want the episode to be cohesive? Why would you want that? This is good. This is fun.
I want some
how it is.
answers.
It's fine how it is. This is perfect. You know what this feels like is if the MCU decided to try to make an independent film. That's what this show is starting to feel like to me. What was that one with Zach Braff and Natalie Portman back in the day that everybody liked?
Oh,
Garden State.
The Garden State. That's what it kind
yeah.
of feels like a little bit to me. It's just sort of like fish out of water, sort of awkward humor. And it's like, yeah, see, superheroes are people too, and just seeing them normal for the most part and not action. I think that if the comedy resonated with me more, I would have had a lot more fun in this episode, and I wouldn't care that there's no action. It's that in lieu of action, there's nothing that's grabbing me.
I do not disagree.
Okay.
I do not disagree in any way, shape, or form. I want to be invested.
Yeah.
And I am to an extent. I love Tatiana Maslany.
Yes.
I love her, and I'm going to continue watching until the end. I just want to know why we can't get some substance. You know what it is? I feel like they're not taking She-Hulk seriously. It's one thing for her to be comedic, but I need you to take her seriously. Like, even in WandaVision, at the beginning, those first few episodes of WandaVision, we didn't know what was going on, but I felt like the MCU was invested in her as a serious character. And then by episode 4, we understood what was going on. And I understand that was a serial show. It was a serial series that one episode led to another. But still, I believed that they were taking this character seriously. This to me just seems like this is a one-off character that we're never going to see in the MCU again. You know, she's not going to be in the bigger films. And if that's the case, then cool. I need to know that now. But if you are intending to infuse her into the larger universe, I don't know why I care.
Yeah. No, I think that's the thing. I'm also struggling with that. Like, I felt like in this episode, that scene where Jen was opening up about her conflicts with being She-Hulk and Jen and how that made her feel and all of that, and then with the camera slowly pushing in on her face, I thought that was a nice moment. Like, we really got to see Tatiana Maslany's acting chops there, and I was happy for that. But I'm still like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I should feel more. I feel like I can see all of the things that they're trying to do to make me care more about the character, but for some reason it's not really landing.
You know, I was not a fan of John Boyega when he first came on the scene, but then I saw The Woman King, and I was like, oh, he's good. I'm prepared to root for him. And people are saying in the comments, how come you keep coming back to this show if you don't like it? It's like, well, I'm ready to root for it at any moment.
Yeah. I'm
ready to root for it. I'm always ready to change to a much more positive feeling than what I've been feeling. And it just hasn't hit me yet. Right now, it's feeling like a gambler's fallacy.
Yes.
It's like I'm invested in this thing that they teased me with in the trailer. And I think they shouldn't have done that. I don't think they should have shown Daredevil in the commercials at all. Because I keep looking for that, and I'm never getting it. And I'm just like, now I just feel like I keep getting blue balls off of each episode. I'm like, don't tease me with that. Let it just come naturally as a surprise, and everyone's gonna talk about it. It's gonna be like the word of mouth kind of thing. Like, yo, did you know Daredevil was in fucking She-Hulk? Like,
well, they did that so that people would show up for exactly that reason.
But I think they're just making people mad because not everybody.
They're making us mad.
Not everybody, because I do see in the comments people are like, oh my god, I love this show. It's like I am so glad you in the comments love the show, because it would be terrible if they put in all this work, including Tatiana Maslany. It would be terrible if they put in all this work for no one to enjoy it.
Right.
That would be sad. I'm glad there are people who are enjoying it. It's just like not me right now.
I'm glad people are enjoying it as well. And I can't say that I'm not enjoying it. I'm looking for something more. And here's my reason. It took the MCU how many movies before they gave us a female movie in Captain Marvel, and then finally in Black Widow? Like, we waited and waited and waited for a female-led series. Here we are in the She-Hulk. We had Ms. Marvel. We had WandaVision, then Ms. Marvel, and now we have She-Hulk. And I feel like for me, and please don't come for me. Please don't come for me, audience. I want more than just to see her worrying about, A, do people like me? And B, can I get a boyfriend?
Yeah.
It's the whole concept of ask her more. You know what I mean? Like, we fought really hard I don't need her to save if she doesn't ready to be a superhero yet, cool. But I want us to at least let us see her be a lawyer.
Exactly.
You know
like,
what I mean?
Let's see some cool lawyering. I want to see her be a badass lawyer because she's just been nominated for like female lawyer of the year or whatever.
Exactly.
I'm like, we didn't even see you lawyering. We've
in
just
7
seen you
episodes, we saw you lawyer once, and then like, then like she was in the parole board with Blonsky. And then I think the next time she was in court, it was because she was the
defendant.
Yeah. And I understand that this is something that people, women and men alike go through, like relationship struggles are a fact. I understand that. However, I would really like a little bit more.
Is it just that we want to see our main characters be competent at something?
That's
you know
actually
what I
a
mean?
writing rule, yeah.
Isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
And so I guess they're telling us that she's competent. And like you said, we got a little bit of that in some episodes. But like either show us her being a super badass superhero and or being a super badass lawyer while showing us whatever internal and external conflicts
she's
has.
Struggling with and or breaking through.
Yeah.
One thing I saw in the comments a few times was the fact that because it's so short, you don't have time for everything. And I think I find myself getting frustrated quite early in the episode when I sense where it's going to get stuck. Like when her car got broken, I was like, well, fuck, this is it. The whole episode is going to be this, isn't it? It set the tone. It's like we have these kooky characters and her car's busted and the whole thing is going to be her arc of dealing with whatever her feelings are.
Yeah.
That's the entire episode is this little retreat. And I just don't care. I just don't care about this. I'm like, I want something that I can care about.
Yeah, if they told me that this was going to be a series about She-Hulk in therapy, learning how to be She-Hulk every episode, that is set within the parameters of the show, and I am prepared to experience She-Hulk in therapy. That is not
What was advertised?
Well, basically it is one long therapy session of her a self-help situation.
I think that if I were to go back and rewatch the show, because I know I've talked already about how I don't find that this has rewatchability. I don't know if that got cut out of previous conversations, but I have said that.
Yeah.
And I think that if I were to go back and watch it with a new frame of mind, I might enjoy it more now because I was expecting a completely different thing. I was expecting more action. I was expecting a more focused story.
Yeah.
Because you get more episodes. My thinking with more episodes is, we get to spend more time developing this story that's usually just footnotes. And now it's just like, this is a lot of, for me, it's felt like a lot of blah. But maybe if I were to go back without the expectation of action or Daredevil and just what it is, I might enjoy it a lot more now. If they had only pitched to me what the show actually was, I might be less frustrated right now.
I kind of agree. But Madison, the episode 4 with Madison, was a strong ending, and I can honestly say I was very hopeful.
Hashtag bring back Madison and
Yes, Madison with a Y, but not where you think it is. Did you say hatchback?
Yeah.
I think I got
hatchback Madison.
That was funnier to me than the entire episode.
I was trying to make jokes, okay? Jesus.
Yeah, it worked out real well.
There were some... you chuckled.
There were funny moments.
I chuckled because it's like... Okay, I watched this movie once called Amore, and it was the most boring movie ever. And what happened was there's this moment where after this guy's wife dies, he keeps trying to catch this bird. And he keeps trying to drop a jacket on top of this pigeon that landed in his house. And it's like this really long take that doesn't stop. And my friend next to me just goes... Like, he was like, I think I'm losing my mind. And it's because the movie is just like this whole time. And I think that's what happened to me. It was just like, this is so silly. Like, that's all that happened. I was just losing my mind a little bit. I want to see She-Hulk doing some shulking.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to see her do something else, but like that's not what the show is. That's why I said if I go back and rewatch this, I might enjoy it much more than I'm feeling right now, just because I don't have any expectations of something much greater than this. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out, and yeah, wow. So, peace out.
Please come back and watch with us again.